Hi, I'm the creator of Fashion Style News. First Lady Melania Trump in 2017 has made a great impression in the country and around the world, dazzling wherever she goes with her elegant and classy style. In honor of that, we look back and found some of her most memorable looks from last year.
Melania attended the 95th annual National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony in a red Chanel coat by Karl Lagerfeld, paired with nude-colored Christian Louboutin stilettos. First Lady, wearing a bell-sleeve dress by Dior, unveiled her Christmas decorations at the White House. Then Melania met with children from Joint Base Andrews for Christmas arts and crafts. At the event, she received big hugs, and was described by one child as an angel. She is in a turtleneck top, tucked into a high-waist leather skirt, and paired with a printed Stella McCartney coat, at the turkey pardoning ceremony, in the Rose Garden at the White House. In a Ralph Lauren cashmere turtleneck jeans, stacked heel boots by a Victoria Beckham, and a Calvin Klein plaid coat, Melania received the White House Christmas tree, in Washington, D.C. For her solo visit to the Great Wall of China, Melania stood on a comfy Louboutin pair of flats. She also wore black turtleneck, and wheat-color drap skirt from Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's The Row label, and scalloped Dutch nude-toned wide leather, Dinah belt. Melania wrapped herself in a black Dolce & Gabbana coat. Melania shows off a Chinese-inspired dress by Gucci, for a state dinner held at the Great Hall of the People, on November 9. The floral number features an embroidered mandarin collar, and pastel pink fur cuffs. In a charcoal gray Ralph Lauren suit, coupled with a crisp white shirt, undone skinny tie oversized trousers and stilettos, Melania and Donald Trump host Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife Sophie at the White House. Melania wore this green shirt dress from Stefan, and a white crocodile belt. Her Christian Louboutin rainbow stilettos stood out when she boarded a plane to visit Lily's place in West Virginia. Melania Trump hosted a Hispanic Heritage Month event at the White House, in a flamenco-style red skirt from Carolina Herrera and matching Manolo Blahnik BB heels. First Lady paired the skirt with a simple white long-sleeve top. The First Lady hosted a gardening event with children from the Boys and Girls Club of Washington. Melania went for gardening chic as she wore a red $1,500 Balmain flannel, completing the outfit with Converse and matching red gardening gloves. Melania delivered her first speech at the United Nations, in a statement-making Del Pozo coat dress. She was hard to miss in her hot $2,950 pink Del Pozo coat dress, which she paired with matching Louboutin stilettos, in the same bright hue. First Lady opted for a $7,995 silver and grey sparkling Monique Lhuillier gown, for the White House Historical Association dinner. She belted the dress at the waist, and accessorized the look with minimal jewelry, wearing her hair down and wavy. Melania wore $347 Calvin Klein contrast pocket shirt, from Raf Simons's first collection for the brand. She styled the top with an Hermes Birkin bag and beige flats, upon arrival at the White House, after a weekend at Camp David. First Lady arrived at the WH, after a vacation with Donald and Barron, wearing a $2,300 midi dress by Del Pozo, that featured bright yellow hues. Melania completed her chic look, with Manolo Blahnik's BB pumps in taupe. Melania's $1,795 bright pink Monique Lillier design with an eyelet overlay, was complete with matching pale pink suede Christian Louboutin pumps, when the Trumps left the White House to participate in a rally. Mrs. Trump looked polished in a $8,900 Valentino dress from the Resort 17 collection, on Bastille Day with her husband and French President Macron and wife. She added bright blue suede pumps, matching some of the blue flowers on the fit and flare dress. First Lady Melania radiated atop the Eiffel Tower in Paris, wearing bespoke curve Pierre red, white and navy blue cocktail dress, paired with black stilettos, where she and husband ate dinner with French President Macron. Melania arrived in Paris wearing a bright red fitted skirt suit, and matching A-line skirt by Dior. The look was complete with cherry pumps. In her arriving at the Germany G20, First Lady wasn't hard to miss in a $5,400 bold red batik Aventa coat, draped over her shoulders, teamed it with a $2,269 Jill Sander silk dress, and Manolo Blahnik BB pumps. The First Lady wore a $2,995 high-necked white flapper-inspired dress by Michael Kors, in a concert and dinner for world leaders at the Germany G20 in Hamburg. Her sky-high Christian Louboutin pumps were the finishing touch. Melania, in the visit to Poland, opted for a $2,650 bold, brightly colored dress in blue wool crepe with pink stripes on the skirt, a fitted bodice by Del Pozo, and a pair of purple suede Manolo Blahnik heels. Mrs. Trump accompanied the president in seeing off the Indian PM from the White House, in a $2,160 bright yellow Emilio Pucci floral dress, with a thick belt cinching her waist, and suede blush pink Christian Louboutins. The First Lady chose a $1,496 ivory stretch crepe dress with a colorful graphic check designed by Mary Kitrensu. Finishing the look were Christian Louboutin bubblegum pink suede stilettos. In the welcoming to Panama's president and his wife to the White House, Melania opted for a $1,695 blue midi dress by Michael Kors, and finished the look with floral Christian Louboutin heels. Melania and Barron arrived in Washington, D.C., to take up residence in the White House. First Lady opted for a Dolce & Gabbana white sleeveless top, teaming it with ballet brown wide-leg pants, and brown and white striped pumps. She completed the look with a pricey Hermes Birkin handbag. First Lady appeared with President at the Ford Theater annual gala. She wore a $2,595 cream silk gown by Monique Lillier, and completed the outfit with matching Manolo Blahnik heels in a similar hue. Melania, on the G7 summit in Sicily, wore a glittering high-neck, Dolce & Gabbana midi dress, with a $945 silver Balducci pumps. The pumps are embellished with a crystal flower at the pointy toe. Melania Trump stepped out in Taormina, Italy, wearing a $51,000 Dolce & Gabbana jacket, with brightly colored 3D floral print, which she paired with a cream-colored brocade cocktail dress matching nude pumps. She also carried a $1,336 clutch in a similar 3D floral pattern. At the NATO summit in Brussels, Melania was dressed for the diplomatic dinner in a Dolce & Gabbana black lace dress, and $1,995 strappy Kira sandals, by the Italian luxury label. First Lady wore a very traditional Vatican ensemble to meet with the Pope, a $5,700 modest black dress, and a black lace veil, by Italian designer Dolce & Gabbana. President and First Lady landed in Saudi Arabia. She wore a $1,495 Stella McCartney tailored jumpsuit, with a $268 gold high-waist belt by Ralph Lauren, and a pair of pointy Christian Louboutin pumps. For the White House Easter egg roll, Melania stepped out in a sleeveless pale pink dress by her Pierre. She wore Christian Louboutin pink pointed toe flats matching the ensemble. Melania, at the dinner to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping, wore a $5,500 sleeveless, form-fitting dress, with daisy accents shortened from its original ankle-length hemline, by Valentino, and a pair of Louboutin white floral pointy pumps. First Lady Melania Trump accompanied her husband to Congress, in a $5,000 black blazer, with a $4,600 white belt, and a matching skirt from Michael Kors' Spring 2017 collection. Mrs. Trump wore this $2,095 red Givenchy cape dress, with a pair of simple Christian Louboutin flats, on a trip to the Trump Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida. Melania, for the Freedom Inaugural Ball, donned a custom ivory off-the-shoulder gown by her Pierre, featuring a small knotted belt at the waist. On Inauguration Day, First Lady stepped out in a Ralph Lauren, pale blue cashmere double-faced coat, with a high neck and matching blue color Manila oblonic pumps. Melania completed her outfit with the elbow-length gloves that were all the same hue of blue.
Bye!